Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
On the carry. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
See what you got. Bobo's the Mike. Mike's Bobo. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Tua going to throw. And, oh, right away, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and, boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leads.
Mental tackle.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Oh, shit. Let me on.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Let me on. Yeah, I can hear you now. Who you playing right now? Forgot you had to play that nigga again.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start out here with the option left. Now they'll run the toss here to the wide side of the field. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You ran a read option. Tell me
The
why my
success
first play
there,
was a
Charles,
triple
coming on the
option.
outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6
well,
yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Play of the game was a read option.
And a Rams first down.
Not a read option. You ran a read option. My first play of the game was a triple option. Well, shit. My first play of the game was a triple option, man.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down, L.A.
First down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
My mama took North Carolina. I don't know why the hell she took North Carolina.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Carrier.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Like,
did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings? That
they
kind of regretted that he didn't touch that.
Absolutely.
You know,
when I do get a chance to sit on and see what's going on,
make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
I be picking the right teams. But
the first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Quick throw complete to Reynolds. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of
a good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Dolphins 9-yard line.
That's what Amos came on. That bitch tough.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Take this one in for a Rams touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Hell nah.
We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
That nigga text me anyway. I'm out. I'm trying to talk to you.
We certainly know
and
it won't be his
last because
my
bad, wrong person.
Hell nah. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
He said, I'm out.
See if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
14. Dolphins, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Did you just call yourself offensive coordinator?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
29-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, we got 3, three down. 36. Check 37.
Now it's Breida. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
I feel like
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
4.
I mean,
Makes it
that castle
3rd and 2.
Because there ain't no way a nigga with an X Factor is getting drugged.
Watch tight is right. Watch tight is right. Hey, we got
I said, it's no way any DN with a fucking X Factor is getting drugged.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Dolphins, nothing.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Right at this perfect time.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Defensively, Ogbanya Okoronkwo made the stop.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the slant. 44. Mike, 44. Stay with your man.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
I just bought a fat ass.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He completes it to Bryant. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you got to be a veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Run there by Matt Breida. He spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Nigga really running out the shotgun.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
He's not trying to come by me again, is he?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The Rams. He had the Dolphins.
Here's Tua. They'll set up a screen for Breida. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
I forgot. I just forgot to play that square bye-bye.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
That nigga just run the same play, bro. Like,
here's Breida.
nigga don't run
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He just ran the play for Matt 20.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Over the middle, complete. That's Cox.
Shit.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. This is Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Ball carrier.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
3rd and 2.
Here's Gaskin. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Me?
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it.
Come on, Aaron Donald.
They run forward.
Stop that shit, man.
He's not going anywhere.
Tell that nigga
They
stop
stop it
fucking
for no
playing.
gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Oh, you don't like my offense.
On play action, they'll throw. Going up top for Kupp. And got his man complete.
You don't like
The
my
20, 10,
like my offense,
touchdown LA. Cooper Kupp, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
Okay, I can't run your offense. Like you be head coach.
And it is now 21-0.
Is good.
Like my offense or something?
Makes the score Rams 21. Dolphins nothing.
Because I got a caveman offense.
Out is the kickoff
caveman
unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Why? The pretty boys is the offense. I mean, the
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
Hey, I've
got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now third down.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
Tua, a final shot before half. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Is your Corona team?
This is taken around the 12. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Let me run the offense. Be a head coach, somebody let me run the offense.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
6'5" tight ends. That's about 260.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Big white boy
fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
We're going to be some fofo. Give me something like that. We in business. You don't even have to run a fofo. If I got them big boys up front like you promised you would give me.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Going right back to Akers. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Please don't be it, man.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, defense. Let's get
From the gun, a give to Henderson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
On the handoff, it's Akers. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Akers.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The 45-yard line. A A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
I'll be a fucking idiot not throwing the ball right now.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
The ball carrier.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down, Rams.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the counter, this is Akers. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking.
He'll try and run it.
Damn,
and he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
At the 26.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
First down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. They'll run this with Akers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now a run with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Came all the way down, nigga.
On second down, a run with Breida. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. That one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I set up my running game off the pass. I set up my passing game off the running game, like play actions and shit like that.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, we just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Blew that fucking corner up. Got that recap and got out of my fucking screen.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers and a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Dolphins, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You did play Ike last week because you was telling me he was running the same place.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
That weak-ass run again, nigga. Get that shit stuff,
When you go from
nigga.
2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Bryant with a catch right side. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
I ain't trying to be a bitch and play man all game.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage. And
they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
And I'm going to play defense like a bitch and go play man against you.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, his team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He got somebody named Brian on his team. He going for it on 4th down, 2 receivers.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Tua on 4th down.
And
they're going to try to screen. It's complete.
Up,
but he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Somebody show me something.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods.
Damn!
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Complete to Cooper.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap? The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing.
Get in that hole again, Cam. Get in that hole again, Cam.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Set now to kick this one away,
Like, Kyler
and
Murray
off
too
it
small to run that
goes.
shit with Kyler Murray. Give me a big nigga like Cam. Oh, yeah, I'm running that bitch.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let me see if he's going to try to score a touchdown since I gave him the ball back.
The Dolphins at the line,
my
ready for their
God,
next
Aaron Donald got
drive.
his
They
ass
are down
fracked.
big. They have
He
not
better not
scored
be
a
running.
single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes, Coach, say that's it, okay? It hasn't
And the
Don't do
Rams
it,
got it.
Donald.
They bring him down.
That wasn't even Donald.
that right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.